Right, so here's the power of link building. We built only 3 links to this client and his traffic went from around 500 to almost 800 in just a few months. This one, we built, again, just 3 links around here in November, and his traffic went from virtually 0 to 80 in just a few months. Now, you can also do this, right? SEO has, as you know, 3 main pillars: on-page SEO, right? Off-page SEO, which is link building, right? The thing you see right here, building backlinks, and technical SEO. And if your on-page SEO and technical SEO is decent, which if you've been watching this channel, it should be by now. And if it's not, just watch the courses down below in the description. They're free to nail down your technical and on-page SEO. And for off-page SEO, excuse me, here's the things you need to know, right? When you're building backlinks, right? Let me just size this up, building backlinks, right? There's a couple of things you need to know, right? First things first is, of course, you want a quality link, okay? And if you don't know what a link is, essentially, let's say this is your site, right? A link is, for example, Forbes writes an article that mentions your brand and then links out to you. This is a backlink, or a link for short, okay? The more backlinks you have, the higher the quality of the backlinks. In theory, you'll rank higher, okay? Because Google thinks, okay, if all these authoritative sites, are linking to yours, well, I trust them, so I should trust you as well. And so they rank you higher. In essence, that's how it works. And again, this is just one pillar of the SEO game. There's 3 pillars in total. Now, you need to nail all 3 if you want to rank higher, but you can be better on page and better technical SEO. If you just build quality backlinks, you can still rank too. So let's go over again what I mean by quality links. So a quality link is one that's both powerful and also relevant. By powerful, I mean that has 2 things, right? Metrics and then traffic. Okay, so at the end, I'll show you how to build these exact links, so don't worry. I'll show you exactly how to build the links that got these guys this insane increase in traffic just off of links, okay? So metrics, right? I like to use Ahrefs for metrics. So again, it's an expensive tool, but it just works, right? These are the metrics for our domain. For example, we have a domain rating of 51 and a URL rating of 42, okay? Domain rating essentially, and all these metrics are quite manipulative. You can manipulate these metrics, so don't just blindly trust these metrics. It's not necessarily because you have a high DR that your site is good or is authoritative, right? Because you can easily manipulate this. So people can hide spammy sites behind numbers like this, and you think the site is great, but then when you actually go out and look at the pages, the keywords, the Wayback Machine thing, well, actually the site is trash. So look at metrics with a grain of salt. Just use them as a rule of thumb, okay? Don't blindly trust them. But as a rule of thumb, right, a site with great metrics that you'd want a backlink from, you should be looking at domains with DR 40 to 70. Okay, that's a decent quality website to get a link from. And traffic, right, because you want because you want backlinks from real sites, you should be looking at least a site that has at least 1,000 in monthly rank search traffic. Okay, and just with these 2 points alone, you'll discard 99% of the sites out there. So a lot of people trying to sell backlinks, right? Maybe you get people trying to sell backlinks, right? A lot of them, or most of them, or 99.9% of them, will not have these 2 things. So their DR will be less than 40, and most times the traffic will be like 10 or 20 per month, which tells you, hey, listen, this site is fake. And do keep in mind, right, these are all easily manipulated. So you can have trash sites with these metrics because people can increase this, like they can manipulate this, and they can also send bot traffic to the site. So even though this is like a rule of thumb, keep in mind that there's outliers, right? There's people with fake sites selling you backlinks with domains with these metrics, but then again, they won't cause these results as you see here because the sites in reality are trash, okay? But again, this is as a rule of thumb, okay? Now, the second thing is, as I said before, relevancy. So we have power, right? This is the ideal backlink, right? One that's both powerful and relevant. And what I mean by this is, let's say, for example, you have a site that sells dog products, okay? Well, ideally, you want links from dog grooming sites, the government organization for animal care, right? A blog that talks about dogs, right? A beauty pageant for dogs website, whatever, right? All these are hyper niche specific. You don't necessarily want a link from a site that sells motorcycles or cars. Even though, right, these links can have these metrics, well, they're not really relevant. So yeah, you could have them, but the ideal backlink is one that's both relevant, right, and powerful. Okay. Now, how do you build these links? Well, if you go to tryjournalist.com/link-building-course, I'll leave a link down below in the description. We have one video that's 40 minutes long going over how to build these exact links, a step-by-step bonus 22-minute course on how to build all these 4 links, a video on how backlinks work, and a more of a case study on how we built these exact links for this other client. We actually built only 29 links, and the traffic went from around 400 to 1600 in just a few weeks. Okay, the exact same links we keep on building to our clients that are seeing these exact results. Now we have 2 choices. Either you build them out yourself, right, by going here to this free course and watching them all and investing time and money into building them yourself, or you can just go to tryjournalist.com, log in, click on buy backlinks, and you can just purchase these exact backlinks, right here. They got these guys, these exact results right here. Now, I don't just want to leave you with that. I want to tell you one more thing, which is most people out here and watching this video, most likely a lot of you are English speakers, and you want English-based backlinks. But what if you have an international site? What if you're in the Portuguese market, Spanish market, Greek, Chinese, I don't know, right? What if you don't want English-speaking backlinks? Because if your site is let's say, is in Spanish, right? Yeah, you can build links, you can have links from English-speaking sites, right? That's okay, and we do that, and that works. But ideally, you want links from Spanish-speaking sites, okay? Now, the issue with this is that because more people speak English, right, there's less supply of Spanish-speaking sites, quality ones, than English-speaking sites, okay? That being said, there's less supply, yes, but at the same time, even though there's less supply, right, there's not as much demand as for English-speaking sites. So the prices for these links and the easiness of building these links, so non-English-based links, tends to be easier. Okay, so I urge you to, when you're watching this stuff and when you want to actually build out these links, apply them to your international niche, because they do work the same way. Again, there's just less, so it'll take more time for you to actually find these sites, but you can still build them out. So I'll leave you with that final tip. So yeah, with that said, again, check the links in the description for this free course right here. And if you want me to build them out for you, just go here to tryjournalist.com, click on your dashboard, click purchase backlinks, and you can get these exact same backlinks from here. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.